Hello, hello. This is it. I am wrapping up this month of September from doing my back-to-back videos about mentally and sexually seducing a man. And I want to let you know that I enjoyed every video that I posted. And I want you to know my intention and the purpose for it. My purpose for posting these videos was for you to understand self. It wasn't really about you getting no man. Yeah, you get a man when you do these principles. Yeah, because you're going to be on a love frequency. Then you're going to get everything you want. But it was about you evolving to your higher self. Because, see, that's where you meet God at. You don't meet God at the pity party. You meet God when you connect your lower self to its higher self. Because God connects to self. Because the kingdom of God is within you. But oftentimes we have people with low self-esteem, with doubt and worry, and they at their little pity party, and they're looking around and they're saying, well, where is God? Because they don't remember. See, that's what we have to do exactly. We have to remember. We have to connect back to self. Lower self has to connect back to higher self in order to get on that God frequency. God frequency or higher self is not going to come down to the pity party and say, oh, baby, I'm here for you. No, 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 no. You have to step up. God frequency is not going to step down to your level. So if you change the way you think and you look at situations, and so that's what I was doing. I was bridging the gap for you to become more confident, to balance those energies in motion, to be beautiful, to know that you are love. And all I was doing was helping you get to that frequency, helping you vibrate higher. That was the whole purpose of this. And so kudos to you if you met a man. But it wasn't about the man. It was about you and your energy in motion. Because oftentimes in our physical reality, even from young, we go outside of ourselves, and we're taught to do this. We got to go to school outside of ourselves. Go to the teacher. Go to the doctor. Go to the lawyer. Go to the pastor. Go to the boss. Go to church. Go bow down to them. This God. No. Change that God to that God, because that God wasn't the right God. We're going to go to that God now. We're going to change religions. But all the while we're going outside of ourselves, the kingdom of God is within us. This is why it's so important for you to master self, because self is connected to source. Self is where God lives, because the kingdom of God is within you. And when people tell you when you're on your journey that you're being selfish, that's a compliment. That's a compliment, because how you feel in this physical reality matters. It matters so much, because if you're on low frequency and you're feeling like crap, it's hard for you to vibrate on that love frequency, and it's hard for you to see that you are source and that you are connected to all. You got to make sure you feel good every day. When you go in places that's dreadful, and I've had my share of places that I didn't want to be that was dreadful, it's like you are tearing up self. It's like your cells or self part of you is being destroyed because you're not being true to self. Be true to self in your journey. And when people tell you, they'll say, well, do this for me. Just do it for me, though. What they're really saying is, no. Make sure that I feel better than you right now. My feelings are more important than yours right now. But I want to remind you that all that matters in your physical reality is how you feel. Now, you could look at that as if that is the most selfish thing that I've ever said. There will be some of you who will look at that. But for those who are there and understand that how you feel matters, you're the ones I'm talking to. How you feel matters, because you are God or a goddess, and you create better when you feel good. Okay? Be blessed.